looks like the Christmas parties and do's are all on hold this winter, this Christmas. And what I'm going to say to you guys is, do what I do. You have to keep your mind occupied, plan ahead. As you already know, I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be tying salmon flies this winter. That was going to certainly keep me occupied, keep my mind off things. So my advice to you is to find something that's going to occupy your mind. It could be gardening type things, it could be craft type things, making cards, making woodworking stuff, etc, etc. It could be do it yourself, it could be building up your kitchen, your living room, doing interior design, blah blah blah. But I think this winter, guys, there's going to be a lot more people inside and not working, so try and find yourself something to do to occupy the mind. If so, let it be economical, where you make some money. I thought I'd give you that wee tip, because always plan ahead. Next! Look at this, guys. On 2 vlogs past, remember I was telling you that they should be doing up the King's Knot garden? I'll zoom in and let you see. Maybe they heard me. Well, to cut it anyway, maybe this is the start. Maybe this is the start of them doing it up. As you can see, there's a mower and cutting the grass and making it tidier. Next! Thought I'd give you another little tip while I'm in the tip mood. I see a lot of people giving up art because they think they cannot do the art. Now, I know everybody wants perfection and want every detail in a painting or whatever, blah blah blah, but guys, I've been there and done all that. Just look at Bob Ross, what he tells you on his programs, that he used to spend weeks and weeks on paintings trying to get that fine detail of trees and leaves and blah blah blah, and he's came across a method that he's developed and gives him satisfaction and less time painting all those details. Sorry about that, guys, had to move. I was up at the mound there at the ladies' seat, and some tourists came along, so there's not much room up in that mound for a lot of people, so I thought it'd be courtesy just to leave that here and let them go up onto it. It's normally what happens when you start to do a serious talk or whatever, that somebody will come along. Not that I mind, it's only courtesy. Anyway, we've got a new venue here. As I was saying, when you're painting, guys, try and develop your own style and whatever makes it much easier for you to do. You'll find it a lot easier on your life as well. God, I used to do the same. I used to spend days doing one painting, and maybe at the end it just completely rubbing it all out. What a fruitless task that was. Just because I didn't like the way that I perceived that other people would see my painting the way it should be, whereas in actual fact everybody has their own style. As I says, look at Van Gogh. Van Gogh never sold one of his paintings in his lifetime. Well, that's what we get told, that he never sold one of his paintings in his lifetime. For all we know, he might have sold quite a few. Just to live. That's what a lot of us artists do, just to pay the bills, and whether I'm certainly one of them. You've got to pay the bills. But what I'm getting at is, supposing you draw a stick man on a sheet of paper, sheet of blank paper, that's your own art. And I can tell you one thing, you put that on eBay and that will sell. Maybe not for a great amount of money, but that will sell. But that gives you an example of what I'm trying to get over. You paint in your own style, and you'll develop your art skills in the way that will make it easier for you. Do not be pressurized into the norm, the norm of a landscape painting, a portrait painting, whatever. As you've seen with my paintings, I do it in multiple styles, whichever I'm feeling that day. If I chose to make a painting that's that looks like a 5-year-old's painted it, then so be it. And by the way, those are the paintings, the ones that lack detail, the ones that have been quickly painted, the ones that look like a 5-year-old's painted them. Those are the ones that sell. Look back in time, with the masters and whatever, and you'll see what I'm getting at. Sun's coming out. Lovely. There's my surroundings. You've seen it umpteen times, and there's all those tourists up there. Here's a prime example, guys. Edvard Munch. Now look at his paintings. This is what I'm talking about. He's putting down on paper. Now you can hardly even see the faces. But he's putting down on paper what he thinks he sees. Few brush strokes, lots of colour, not a lot of detail. Just what I was talking about. Another example. Isn't it lovely? This is a book I'm reading about Edvard Munch. Him that painted the Scream. Yeah, this is a self-portrait he did, and it's a bit eerie, guys, because we was going through this virus at the moment. It says here, if you look, in 1918, Munch contracted the Spanish flu, which after the First World War claimed more victims than the war itself. And it says it's a famous self-portrait, shows him sitting in a cane chair, convalescing after his exhausting illness, which brought him near to death. That's him there. Self-portrait after he has contracted the Spanish flu, in which there was many victims. So it's ironic, isn't it, that we're talking about how to paint your own style and whatever. And there he's went through something similar with the Spanish flu. Very cold this morning. -2 degrees. Oh, it's a cold morning. Listen guys, just sold another oil painting portrait. This one is called Cookie. That's a way off down to London. Lovely, eh? Let's go and post it. I've got one on a bid as well, so he's looking to get more sales. Right guys, with me being at a loose end, not getting inspiration for any paintings, whatever, I thought I'd get myself out and do some wildlife filming. Let me get the words out again. But what a beautiful day, a bit windy. I've got the wind muffler on today, I've remembered it. Memory must be working good today. So I am out and about, and I'm going to see if I can photograph or film any decent wildlife. Right guys, now since I'm waiting here to see if I can spot any wildlife to film, I was just thinking, I've never let you actually see what I carry in my bag, so I thought it'd be quite an interesting for you to see what's in my bag, because I see a lot of YouTube videos with what's in my bag, and I click onto a few of them, you know what I mean, just to see, just to be nosy what the people are carrying. So here's what's in my bag. Did you gather that? It's probably a lot to do with photography, filming or wildlife. Right, this is the bag I carry for easiness. It's a black canvas bag. It's a shoulder bag. So inside I have my dehydration juice. It's apple and mango juice. It's one of the ones that I find really refreshing, because others are a wee bit, if you could say, a wee bit thick. What would you call it? Anyway, it's thick. This is more watery with the apple juice and the mango juice, so that's what I carry for refreshments. I carry 2 hats. I've got this one on. The skip hat is for the sun. So it acts as a sunshade for when I'm taking pictures or filming. It's a must. Sun up there, too bright, so I have to have this. The other one that you've seen me wearing, this one is for when I'm either sitting about, the sun's not out, and I have this on for the warmth. Basically just for the warmth. It's a woolly hat. I got it at Debenhams, and I've got a nice wee badge on it. And you can have a look there. I got that badge up in is it Lochie the Lows at the Osprey Centre, when me and my brother Raymond went with my mum and dad. So that's where I got that from. So that's a woolly hat for the chill. Next I have a camouflage jacket, just for me to blend in. I've no long had this, so I always carry this in my bag now, so that I can put the camouflage on and I blend in with the trees and whatever. So that's a must. So it's a camouflage jacket. My binoculars, I've showed you these before. These are Nikons. I think with me being a water baler for approximately 30 years on the River Force system, I've tried and tested many binoculars, dozens of them, and this is the one that I settled with. It's a Nikon and it's an Action, and I bought this when it was half price out of Jessop's for £50, $49.99. It was 110 or something like that, and I thought I'd take the chance. Got them. I added the tap myself just for grips, but these guys are the best ones that I find, and the best size. I'll put on the screen the magnification of it. I just can't see at the moment. I've not got my glasses and it's on there, but it's very tiny writing, so I'll put it on the screen for you if I can remember. But that's what the binoculars I use, the Nikon Actions, and they've been great. They've been great, guys. I've had these maybe 10-15 years maybe. I think it'd be more 15. Inside I have my earphones, in case I want to sit and listen to some music while I'm waiting. And last of all, wrapped up in a nice towel, I have my, as you know, wildlife camera, the one that I use, the compact one, the Panasonic HCV100 Full HD 42 times zoom, and you've seen the power of this little magic thing. Great little accessory for any wildlife users. You keep the lens cap shut. So that's what's in my bag. I'm not travelling heavy today. Usually I have a rucksack on, so that's just the minimum today. That's all you need. If I had a wee bit of advice to you guys, if you're out wildlife filming, carry the minimum. Take it from me, through experience, if you carry the minimum, you'll get further. you carry a whole rucksack full of gear, and it bogs you down. You have to keep getting breaks, and then by the time you go home, you're ready for a long nap. But anyway guys, I thought while waiting here, I'd show you what's in my bag. Interesting, isn't it? And remember, I always have two hats. One with a skip for the sun, and one for warmth. Next. I wonder if I see anything. Hey guys, I thought I'd let you see me with my jacket on. You can see it's a light one. But you can see how much I blend in with the background. Especially this time of year with the autumn coming in. Nice, eh? Right guys, as you had seen, my microphone muffler, I took it off for a jiffy there, just to see that I was getting you on screen. There you are. Now, as I had said to you before guys, I had lost the chain of thought for painting. I had lost that mojo, you could say. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I have done, because I got a wee bit of my mojo back. But over the past couple of days, well, one day in particular, I started this painting of Queen Victoria. I always wanted to do a painting of Queen Victoria, so in the next clips I'm going to show you the start of me painting it, and where it finishes is where I've got up to. So that's in progress. It's a painting in progress, but it's Queen Victoria. After Queen Victoria, I'm thinking about doing Napoleon. All these nice kings and queens and figures of portraits that I'm doing a series on. So without further ado, let's go into these clips. I thought you'd like to see them, but that's what I've been up to the past couple of days.